You know, the Jersey Shore isn't the only thing to do here in the summertime in New Jersey. You all know Bergen County is known for some really amazing parks. If you don't want to make that trek to the shore, I got you covered. I'm going to share with you some great parks in Bergen County, and that's what I'm talking about today, so let's get started. Look, I love the Jersey Shore as much as the next person, and I try to take advantage and get down there as much as I can. But it kind of gets a little old trying to pack everything up and, you know, bringing all your gear, your chairs, and all that stuff, and it gets old after a while. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm going to share with you some great parks in Bergen County that you can visit if you don't feel like going to the beach. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty. Thanks for being here. And listen, if you like to hear about all things real estate and all things Bergen County, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And also, don't forget to hit the like button too, that little thumbs up down there. It just means so much to me. Just really appreciate it. So let's get into some of these parks. Now I want to get started on my absolute favorite park. That's Van Sawn County Park, and that's located in Paramus. Van Sawn is amazing. Plan on staying there for an entire day. In Van Sawn, you're going to find a zoo, which is the Bergen County Zoo. There's a little train ride that goes through the park and the zoo. There's a carousel. There are pony rides. There's playgrounds. There's a few playgrounds that the kids can play on. I used to bring my kids here when they were younger. Oh my God, it was the best. They even have a picnic area if you want to, you bring your lunch and you just spend the entire day there. It is amazing. So if you haven't heard of Van Sawn, go check it out. You will not be sorry. Next park is Overpeck Park, and that's located in Leonia. Now this park offers 5 miles of pedestrian trails and cycling trails. What's really cool about Overpeck is that you can canoe and kayak there. That's pretty awesome. They have this big lake there, and I love that about that park, that you have that option to do that. There's also a softball field, a baseball field. There's 2 soccer fields with artificial turf, and of course there's a children's playground. You can really spend a good portion of a day at this park with all those things to do. You bring your bikes there and bike the path. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Next on my list is Darlington Park, and that's located in Mahwah. What's great about Darlington is they have a lake there that you can go swimming. And what's great about Darlington, they just opened up a new attraction, and it's called the Splash Zone. These are big giant inflatables that are on the lake, and you climb through them, and there's like little slides, and it's for kids and for adults. It's pretty cool. I myself haven't tried it yet. I've heard of other people that have gone on it, have their kids go on it, and it's pretty amazing. A really cool attraction. So this is a really nice option other than the beach. If you want something with water, you want to go swimming, Darlington is the place to go. Now there are also tennis courts, basketball courts, there's a picnic area. There's plenty of things to do at Darlington. If you get bored of swimming and that splash zone thing, you can find other stuff to do. And most important, there's also a children's playground. Next on my list, this is another favorite park of mine. It's the Saddle River County Park. This park is really popular because it actually extends through 6 different towns, and it's linked with this paved walking path and cycling path. It is amazing. You may remember me mentioning this in my video about Ridgewood. Back in the day when I used to run, and I was training for a half marathon, I used to run this path, and it's incredible. But what's so cool about it is, because it extends through these different towns, you actually there are parks along the way in each town. So you can start in Ridgewood, you can go on to Glen Rock, and you can visit their park. Or you can go on to the next town, Rochelle Park or Fairlawn, and the kids can stop and play in the playground. So if you're cycling through these on that path, it's pretty cool. You're stopping in each town along the way. It's so cool. I just love that place a lot. really great place to visit. Now, if you're adventurous, you want to get outside of Bergen County, I have a little bonus park for you. You can also visit the Liberty State Park. Holy cow, this is an amazing park. You talk about views of New York City. Oh my God. So there's a path that runs right along the water that you can walk along. You got New York City right there. There are playgrounds, picnic areas. It's just a beautiful place to visit. So if you want to make the trek into Jersey City, you're looking at about maybe a 40-minute ride from northern Bergen County. I highly recommend you do that. Also, at Liberty State Park, it's also the Liberty Science Museum. Now, I don't know if you can do both in one day. You probably could. If you want to go to the museum first and then visit the park afterwards, you probably could do that, make a day of it. But that's another great place to visit, is the Liberty Science Museum. Another place I used to take my kids when they were little. Just fantastic. Okay, so there are your options for, other than going to the Jersey Shore, you can go to these great parks. If you want some information about the beaches of New Jersey, like some great places to visit for a day trip, there you go, right there, got you covered. So make sure you check out that video. And as always, if you have any questions about real estate, buying or selling a home here in Bergen County, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. The contact information is right down below in that description box. Thank you so much for watching today. I so appreciate you being here. I'm Jackie Baker with Coldwell Banker Realty, and I will see you next time.